his cancer surgery, Terry had been given an article about a man named Dick Tram, who was the first amputee to complete the New York City Marathon.
Oh.
This article really inspired Terry, and so he embarked after his surgery and recovery on a 14-month training program, telling his family that he planned to compete in a marathon himself. So he's inspired by this guy, and he's like, I'm going to go run a marathon. In private, what he was devising was a more extensive plan.
The Marathon of Hope.
His hospital experience had made Terry extremely angry at how little money was dedicated to cancer research. He intended to run the length of Canada in the hope of increasing cancer awareness, a goal he initially divulged only to his friend Douglas Alward. Fox ran with an unusual gait, and he was required to hop step on his good leg due to the extra time the springs in his artificial leg required to reset after every step, because there's no athletic prosthetics at this period of time.
And let's just say prosthetic advancements that have been made in the last 25, even the last 10 years are insane.
They're amazing. Like the blade legs.
Oh, yeah. Crazy cool.
They're really, really cool. Yeah. And you have to imagine that Terry is part of that legacy.
Of course.
Because you watch this man suffer as he tries to run across the country. And it's just like how awfully painful it must have been. He found the training really painful, as the additional pressure he had to place on both his good leg and his stump led to bone bruises, blisters, and intense pain. Terry found, however, that after 20 minutes of each run, he would cross a pain threshold, and that would make the rest of the running easier. So he's like, if I can get through the first 20 minutes, that's the worst it's going to get. And then I will be able to keep going. There is that, like, runner's thing.
Yeah.
Where it's just sadism.
It's
masochism the whole time.
Endurance sports.
Yeah.
It's a special type of breed. It's not me.
I'm a sitter.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I'd be more of the Rick Hansen if I was in that situation.
Because what Rick did was easy. He just wheeled across the country. He hooked up to a trailer, wheeled across the country. I'm kidding.
No.
Man in motion.
I'm not a horrible person.
No.
I swear. Never mind. I'm awful. Continue.
So on September 2nd, 1979, Terry completed a 17-mile or 27-kilometer road race in Prince George. He finished in last place, 10 minutes behind his closest competitor, but his effort was met with the tears and applause of all the other participants.
Of course.
So he's making grown men cry from the jump, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. He is the most vulnerable man we've ever talked about.
There is something about Terry Fox that makes grown men cry.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
And I get it. He's great.
Oh, yeah.
Following the marathon, he revealed his full plan to his family. His mother discouraged him, which angered Terry, though she did later come around to support his project. She recalled, he said, "I thought you'd be one of the first people to believe in me."
Oh.
Which is just, imagine a mother.
To your mother.
Your son has just had cancer and his leg amputated. And he's doing really well. And he's like, I'm going to do this crazy thing that not even people with two legs do. And you're like, I don't know, Terry. And he's like, I thought you believed in me. It's like, oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Gutted. Gut ripped out on the floor, and Terry just like stomped on it.
Yeah. And then she goes on to say, but I wasn't. I was the first person to let him down. She's like, no.
Oh no.
Terry initially hoped that he would raise $1 million.
Yeah.
And then $10 million. And then later sought to raise $1 for each of Canada's, at the time, 24 million citizens.
Tune in each and every Wednesday for a new episode. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And check out our website, minutewomenpodcast.ca. You can find all of our contact information and social media channels so you don't miss a single thing.